everybody, this is Miss K. Welcome to Miss K on Postal. Happy hump day. Happy pre-Thanksgiving day. If it's a short week for you guys, I hope you enjoy your short week. If you only got one day off like me, which is Thanksgiving, you working right now, probably about to get ready to go to work, probably getting off of work, who the fuck knows. Happy whatever damn day it is. So I was sitting here, drinking my little Starbucks, right? And I was thinking about something that I think we need to talk about. And I know a lot of you guys probably been contemplating it. So we're just going to go ahead and put it out there. We're just going to put it out there. I know with all the changes that are occurring with the post office, a lot of people, new people, old people, in the middle people, kind of are worried about where they stand and where their jobs are. A lot of people are concerned, am I even going to have a job next year? Am I going to get excess? What should I do? Should I try to stay at my location? Should I stay even in my craft? A lot of you guys, and I've seen the comments, a lot of you guys are saying that you want to switch your crafts. Would it be better to switch your craft? Because I want to make sure I'm in a craft where my job will be maintained and I have livelihood. Some people who are MHAs or mail handlers, they want to go and maybe become a carrier, a rural carrier, a city carrier. Some people going into maintenance. It's a free for all right now. It's very hard to decide which way you want to go. Shit, even Miss K thought about it, bro. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I've been a mail handler for a minute. Is it feasible for me to say fuck it? Should I go into transportation? Shit, Miss K could drive a truck now. Watch out. Shit, give me a CDL. I'll run all of your asses. Should I go into maintenance, be a custodian? What are my options? What are our options with the times being so unbalanced right now? As far as what is your job security in your craft? It's one thing. I have friends who are clerks who actually changed their craft and became mail handlers. And now they're saying, well, shit, should I go back? Should I, change my craft again? Because am I even going to have a job in a year or 6 months? What's going to go on? For all you guys who've been considering that, because Miss K been considering it too, we have to weigh our options. We have to see literally which way the wind is going to blow. And it depends on your location. It depends on your facility. If your facility is a facility that merged with merged with another facility, become a super duper facility, you're pretty much safe. If you're in a smaller facility or a mid-sized facility like where I am, you gotta kind of figure out what you want to do, because what if they decide to excess people and send you to another facility and you already going to a facility that got XYZ amount of people and your seniority is lost? You're going to pretty much go wherever they can put you in the seniority list with existing people who have already been there. Do you want to go to another craft? Let's say you want to go to be a custodian or you want to go into maintenance and you've already been in, let's say, the mail handler craft for 10, 12 years. And you're like, you know what? I think I want to go be a custodian. I want to go into maintenance, maybe become an ET, which is electrical technician, and, start that all over again, losing your seniority, but you still keep your regular start date, your original anniversary date for when you came with the post office. So you would have that when you retire. But is it worth going through all the rigmarole for all the uncertainty that's going on right now? I'm going to tell y'all like this. You have to make your own personal decision. Because, Miss K, look, I ain't going to tell y'all to do something if I don't even fucking know what to do. Because Miss K been contemplating this shit for a minute. And this has nothing to do with the fact that they're going to abolish my bid. You kind of know, you just roll with the punches. But you have to see the whole total story in order to decide what you want to do. If you think you're safe where you are in your location, in your craft, then I would say, baby, ride it till the motherfucking wheels fall off. Because there's no need to do that. If you are just starting out in your craft, like maybe you just became a PSC, or maybe you just got converted and became a clerk, or maybe you just started as an MHA, or maybe you just got converted just recently and became a mail handler, You're at that critical point in your career where you can make changes and go to another craft where it's not really going to be a big dramatic difference for you because you just started within the post office. But for those of us who've been here for a minute, you know, a lot of us are contemplating what our next move is. Now, you know these motherfucking old timers, they ain't finna cross no crab, they ain't finna change no crab, they ain't finna change nothing. They just finna ride. When all the wheels gonna fall off the motherfucking truck, and then they just gonna be like, you know what? It fell off, let's keep riding. Because they're to the point now where there's no reason to even try to change your craft because you fear that you may not have a job. They've been them long motherfucking enough sucking at the teat for 20, 30, some of y'all 40, 45 years. God damn. You don't need to change your craft, but you need to go home. That's what you need to do. You need to get in the car and you need to go home and hang it up and don't come back. Open up some space for some other people. But right now, the way the post office is standing with the SDCs coming online, you know, with the RDPGs, whatever the fuck is this. So it's just so many alphabets going on right now. And people are really concerned about where their place is and where they stand within their own facility. Now, I'll say this. I've noticed a lot of you guys have been saying y'all want to be carriers, mail handlers, MHAs who just started. And honestly, that might be a real good move because you're going to need carriers. We always need carriers. City carriers, rural carriers, and there's a difference between rural carriers and city carriers. CCAs, RCAs, okay? With the SDCs, most of the carriers are moving to the SDCs, which are what now? The sorting and distribution centers. And they're going to need it. And because a lot of the SDCs are kind of far away from the original routes, you may need some extra carriers. So if that's something you want to do, I don't see a problem with becoming a carrier. Carriers is something that's constantly needed. Even if they cut routes, which they really aren't going to do. They're not going to cut a route. But they will need more carriers. Just like if they include routes for our transportation, our NVS, at my facility, we hiring, baby. We hiring drivers. And every damn day I turn around, I see a new motherfucker I ain't never seen before. So that may be another option for some of you guys who like, fuck it. You know, I used to do this back in the day and I used to like driving and I got a CDL or whatever. That might be something you might want to go into. Because you're going to always need drivers because we need mail movement from the plants to the SDCs to the bigger facilities and vice versa. It's just a vicious circle. But I don't know what to tell you guys. I honestly don't. And I know a lot of you, a lot of us postal freaks, we've been thinking about it. You know, a lot of us been sitting down thinking, well, shit, should I change my craft? You know, should I transfer and go to a different facility? You know, maybe something will change. Maybe something will be different. Maybe I'll be more secure in another location, in another craft. And whatever may or may not happen at my original facility, I can dodge it. Baby, I don't see us dodging shit. It's like being on a roller coaster, baby. Once you hit the top, it's just get ready for it. Just hold on tight. Hold on like this. And just let it ride. Because at this point, we don't know what's going to go on. But the concern of you being stable in your craft is a real one. And for those of you guys who really, really have that concern, do your research. Research the craft that you're interested in going into. Research, you know, if you change your craft because you're already a career employee, what are you gaining? What are you losing as far as pay, seniority? If you want to go ahead and try to transfer and change your craft to another plant, to a station, how does that work? You know, am I going to be able to maintain this? If I'm going into the custodian and maintenance craft, because that's a whole different ball game right there. Because you gotta change your craft, then you gotta take the test for to be custodian, maintenance, and you usually come in on the custodial level and then you work your way up. So do your research in regards to what you're trying to do. If you a clerk and you say, fuck this shit because I don't see them needing clerks, maybe I become a mail handler. Do you really want to do that? Because if you become a mail handler, you literally going to the bottom of the list or wherever you at, but you'll still be a regular. So you would still be guaranteed a job. If your building was to be excess and they have to push out and excess some mail handlers or whatever, where would you be in that hierarchy in being accessed? Okay, so just a little conversation, just something I was thinking about while I was drinking my Starbucks on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So no, it ain't pumpkin spice. I had that tomorrow, not today. No, tomorrow. Could use something in it, for a little drinky, but it's still early. Technically it's not, but whatever. So just want to have a conversation with you guys about, do you think it's feasible? Are you considering changing your crafts because of what's going on with the post office at this time? Only you can make that decision, baby, because I'm in line with y'all. I'm thinking about the same shit too. So Ms. K just wanted to bring that to the forefront, bring it to the attention. I know a lot of y'all been probably contemplating it. Some of y'all have been speaking on it. Some of y'all who haven't been speaking on it, y'all been thinking about it. Y'all have. So just open conversation. Whatever your thoughts are about it, drop it in the comments so other postal freaks can read it, see what your opinion is. And you can make a fucking decision on what you want to do, baby, because it's for you. It's about you and your bread. Okay? All right. So everybody, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And hopefully you have a good Thanksgiving. And always remember, my postal freaks, love and light. Peace.